can still smell it.
Mark Nash, Michael Gross, the boss.
My nigga. My brother.
Let's get this shit done, Mike.
We all love sports, right?
Mike Gross, the boss. This is Mike on sports. He smoke competition, same time smoke a port. When it comes to debating, he's one of the greatest. Put him on the A-list over Kellerman and Bayless. If you missed the show, couldn't make it, just log on and click the playlist. That boy always working, not to be played with. Hit subscribe and the bell for the latest. Mike Gross, the boss. Mike on sports. Right there from first bell, tip up and coin toss. Mike Gross, the boss. Mike on sports. He call it how he see it. Either you won or you lost. Big games, big fights, rolling dubs up. You like the content, hater? Click the thumbs up. Cashapp, super chat, go all in. But do your research first before you call in.
Been waiting on. And yes, I am back. I am back. I am back. I am back. Yo, what up, people? Welcome back to another edition of Mike on Sports. I'm your host. I go by the name of Mike Gross, man. Big ups to that 501 and that 317. Y'all know how I get down, man. Little Rock, Indianapolis. We back in the motherfucking building. And yes, sir, I am back with another one, man. How y'all doing out there, man? Hopefully everybody having a good day, a good Sunday. Well, a good Monday, my bad. So, we got some movement. Some things started to happen. All this shit started to pop up. Ryan Garcia, Tank Davis. Can we really get this fight going? Is this a fight that's really gonna get out there to the masses? I don't know, man. Ryan Garcia came out and said, fight to be announced real soon. Then Gervonta came back and says, man, you must know some shit I don't. Then Ryan said, you're a grown man. Make a call and find out. Then Gervonta says, say less, bitch. Okay. I don't know why Gervonta being so hostile. But he's like, say less, bitch. We gonna see if you bought what you're talking about. Now let's go out to the Twitter, right? Because y'all know I enjoy my Twitter, you know. I thoroughly enjoy my Twitter. Let's go out to the Twitter and see what these boys are saying. I mean, are we really getting this close to a fight? Now, Ryan Garcia tweeted 53 minutes ago. This is what he tweeted 53 minutes ago. This is what he tweeted 53 minutes ago. Can't wait for my next fight. Really is a dream. God is good. What are you talking about, man? A fight with Gervonta? He can't be talking about that, man. He said it's a dream. I mean, what Ryan Garcia been out here talking about in the media, on Mike Tyson, on DAZN, on Max on Boxing. He's been out here going absolutely crazy. Talking about Gervonta. Let's just play a little bit of history right quick, man. Let's do our history lesson right quick, man. I'm gonna go to YouTube right quick. See, can I put up some audio of Ryan Garcia talking about Gervonta Davis? Because Ryan seems like, if we're gonna take it for his words, and we're gonna take him by his words, you gotta look at it and say, is he being honest? It really is a dream. What dream is he talking about, man? He can't be talking. Like, are we really gonna get something we want that quick? Are we really going to get something that we want that quick? Let's just play a little bit of revisionist history. Let's go out to the audio right quick, man.
I'd like to welcome in now lightweight. Of course, fresh off. Not just as a rising star with over 8 million Instagram followers.
That moment that I've been waiting for, and I'm just so happy. I was ready for it. I trained for it, and it happened. So I'm thankful for the people that made it happen. And, you know, it's
like that. After all, if you're a tough guy, why are your features all still the way they're
split second? Something crossed my mind, and, you know, I just reacted. It just happened real quick, and I got up and
very fast hands and obvious punching power, and you're obviously dedicated and hungry. But what I noticed in that fight is fighting a southpaw, you allowed him to establish about that when fighting a southpaw. To do, was that something
he's Olympic? No, I'm not going to try to do it. I'm just going to go get him. You know, I'll find that and go after him. I just
impressive that in spite of his strategic advantage, devastating body punch, something that is, but you did it. And then what are your thoughts likely to be able to make a fight in Tank Davis, Gervonta Davis, and Devin Haney was sitting right there, and you said you'd fight Devin Haney. Let's take this one at a time. What are your thoughts about a Tank Davis fight?
2 rounds, that's my thought. 2 rounds, Gervonta Davis will be knocked out by me. Mark my words. It's the next fight that's happening. 2 rounds. I'm chasing legacy, not mandatories. We don't go after Devin Haney. I don't care about bouts. Bouts don't exist in this era. It's all about being the people's champion. And that's the people want Gervonta Davis, and that's who I'm getting. 2 rounds, mark my words, Max. And I'm going to go even a step further. It's going to be in the second minute of the second round. He's going to be out cold, and just be prepared to see something amazing. I promise you. Second round knockout.
What makes you so you did it? And then the biggest name with whom you're like Davis, Gervonta Davis.
Listen to the confidence of this young kid. He gotta be talking about the Gervonta Davis fight on his Twitter. Can't wait for my next fight. Really is a dream. God is good. Now put that tweet and try to coincide with this audio.
And Devin Haney was sitting right there, and you said you'd fight Devin Haney. Let's take this one at a time. What are your thoughts about a Tank Davis fight?
2 rounds, that's my thought. 2 rounds, Gervonta Davis will be knocked out by me. Mark my words. It's the next.
He said he gonna knock him out in 2 rounds. He gonna knock him out in 2 rounds. And you damn right, Fresh BX. I'm chasing legacy. Fuck a damn mandatory. I'm chasing legacy.
Next fight that's happening. 2 rounds. I'm chasing legacy, not mandatories. We don't go after Devin Haney. I don't care about bouts. Bouts don't exist in this era. It's all about being the people's champion. And that's the people want Gervonta Davis, and that's who I'm getting. 2 rounds, mark my words, Max. And I'm going to go even a step further. It's going to be in the second minute of the second round. He's going to be out cold, and just be prepared to see something amazing. I promise you. Second round knockout.
What makes you so
second round knockout. Second round. Now look. We're going to play both sides. Fuck it. We're going to play both sides. Let's go out to Gervonta Davis' Twitter right quick and see what Gervonta, because Gervonta be tweeting like a motherfucker. All right. Last thing Gervonta tweeted was ruthless. Ruthless. Gervonta said, ruthless. Now, what I want to do is this. I want to do this, right? I want to get on Gervonta's most disrespectful tweet of the day when he was addressing Ryan Garcia. Let's go down. Let's go down. Right here. Say less, bitch. Ryan said, you a grown man. Make a call and find out. Then Gervonta comes back and says, say less, bitch. The disrespect is oozing through Gervonta Davis' pores right now. He don't, I mean, from what Gervonta tweets and what he says, he don't believe this guy even stands a chance with him. He don't believe this guy should even be in the same ballpark as him, the same realm as him. Now, let's go down and let's see what the people are saying. Let's see what the people are saying about this tweet. Let's see what the folks are saying out here, man. He says, y'all gonna fight in May. I heard Ryan scary ass was trying to wait until September. Run that fade, Gervonta. Kid said he want to smoke and you can't win. You getting disrespected in these streets for life and likes. People saying Florida and LB won't let you step off the porch. Damn, one lump sum came with the killer tweet. One lump sum, but hey, the fans are speaking out. The people are speaking out. This ain't me. These are the boxing public is speaking out. He says, run that fade, Gervonta. Kid said he won't smoke, and you can't win. You getting disrespected in these streets for life and likes. People saying Florida and LB won't let you step off the porch. You can't step off the porch without permission. The fans are saying this, man. I ain't saying this. The people saying this. The people. Now, you got some Gervonta Davis, apologists. You know what I'm saying? We got both sides of the spectrum. Both sides of the spectrum. Then people say, think it's happening. Yeah, no. If you fight Davis, finna turn into a meme again. Man said 2 rounds. That shit mad disrespectful. If Ryan really wanted to fight, he'll mention the date already. Just getting people hype, get in the ring, and let them hand through the talking. Hey, man. I mean, honestly, I don't know. Are we getting closer to a Ryan Garcia and Tank Davis fight? We might be. We just might be, y'all. Phone lines are open if you want to call in and give me your opinion on the topic. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. Look, hey, do me a favor, man. Tonight, I don't know what Fred got cooking up. But I will be tuned in to the barbershop tonight, man. Fred got some things going tonight, man. I don't know who he got coming in. I don't know who he got scheduled, but he said it's a pretty big guest. Man. If you ain't already subscribed to Barbershop Conversations, please go ahead and do so. Man. Fred got somebody lined up special tonight. We're gonna see what Fred got, man. We're gonna check him out. Should be around 12 p.m. Eastern Time, 9 p.m. Pacific. Now look, something else that I wanted to do right quick that I feel like I need to do that I ain't do all day. I wanted to read this quote from Martin Luther King Jr. Man. Today is MLK Day, and I just got to do my due diligence, man. This quote says, I have almost reached the regrettable conclusion that the Negro's great stumbling block in his stride towards freedom is not the white citizen counselor or the Ku Klux Klaner, but the white moderate who is more devoted to order than to justice, who prefers a negative peace, which is the abstinence of tension, to a positive peace, which is the presence of justice, who constantly says, I agree with you in the goal you seek, but I cannot agree with you with your methods of direct action, who paternalistically believes he can set the timetable for another man's freedom, who lives by a mythical concept of time, and who are constantly advising the Negro to wait for a more convenient season. And that, I mean, that holds true today. That holds true today, man. We the people who know that wrong is going on, but are keeping their heads down, aren't acknowledging the injustices of cruel people in this world. That's going to be the downfall. Until we get what he said to step up, then it's just another day in America being black. All right, let's look at some video. Who looks better, man? Who looks better? I mean, both of them look pretty goddamn stout. Both of them look pretty stout. Man, we're going to see how this shit plays out, man. We're going to see how it plays out. Phone lines are open if anybody want to call in. If not, man, we're going to get on down to the next show, man. Just a little quick report show, man. Ryan Garcia seemingly saying that the Tank Davis fight is probably going to get made. A lot of back and forth on Twitter today from both guys. Going out to H Money, right? H Money, that's you?
Yeah, what's up with it, Mike? How you feeling?
H Mizzle, man, you know me, man. Another day, another dollar, man. Trying to make $1 out of 15 cents, big dog. How you living?
I'm good, Mike. I'm loving the topic right here. Ryan Garcia versus Tank Davis. That's a big time fight. You know, if Ryan Garcia, if he lands that left hook on Tank, it can be over. It can be over. Ryan Garcia has a devastating left hook, and he showed us that he has tremendous heart. If he gets knocked down, he's willing to get back up and keep fighting. I look at Ryan Garcia as the new golden boy of boxing, as the next Oscar De La Hoya. Tank Davis, very explosive, but remember, he started off in the smaller weight classes. Ryan Garcia is naturally the bigger guy. Ryan Garcia just came off a big-time victory over Luke Campbell, winning by spectacular fashion by knockout. Nobody gave Ryan Garcia a chance in that fight against Luke Campbell. Nobody thought he would knock out Luke Campbell. He was the first man to ever stop Luke Campbell. Even Vasily Lomachenko couldn't do that. I believe Ryan Garcia is a dangerous fight for Gervonta Davis. Tank Davis is around 5'5". Ryan Garcia is 5'11". He is taller. He's stronger. He has a longer reach. But I do think Tank Davis will be the favorite in that fight, knowing that Tank Davis has tremendous power himself. Tank has more experience than Ryan. And also Tank is very ferocious in the ring. Tank is a mean guy. He's mean. So I think Tank will be able to put the pressure on him and break down Ryan Garcia. But will Tank's team put him in that fight? Does Floyd Mayweather want to put him in that fight right now? I'm not sure, Mike. I don't know if Tank if he will take that fight right now. But say if Ryan Garcia doesn't get the Tank Davis fight, what is he going to do? Ryan Garcia is right now the mandatory to fight Devin Haney. He just fought Luke Campbell in a title eliminator to become the mandatory for the WBC world champion Devin Haney. Why not fight Devin Haney if you're Ryan Garcia if you can't get the Tank Davis fight? What do you think about that, Mike?
I mean, that's what makes sense. But Ryan said he's chasing legacy. He ain't chasing mandatories.
Legacy is collecting belts. Legacy is becoming a world champion. Every fighter, when they get into the sport of boxing, their first dream, their main goal is to become a world champion. Just like Terrence Crawford, when he got into the sport of boxing, he wanted to become a world champion. So Ryan Garcia should take that.
Ryan trying to break a new mold. He trying to break a new mold. He said the belts. It's too many belts. Too many folks calling themselves champion. Man, I'm not. He said I'm not chasing belts. I'm chasing legacy, man.
Well, I mean, for me, legacy is building up your resume, collecting world titles. You feel me? And putting yourself in those big fights, Mike. But like I said, Ryan Garcia has been doing a lot of talking. So you got to back it up. You're calling out Tank. That fight doesn't happen. Fight Devin Haney, which is a big fight.
I got some big news for you. I don't know if you know it or not. I got big news for you.
Talk to me.
BH the Great and Devin Haney will be on Hot Boxing with Mike Tyson.
Yeah, I seen that on Devin Haney's stories. Yeah. Somebody sent it to me. Yeah. They was with Zab. It was Zab Judah, Devin Haney, Bill Haney, and Mike Tyson. Yeah. You know, Zab Judah is Devin Haney's godfather. And, of course, Zab Judah is great friends with Mike Tyson. You know, Mike Tyson was Zab Judah's mentor back in the day. They both from Brooklyn. Yeah, man, that's good for Devin. You know, I talked to Bill about that, and Bill made it happen. You know, Teofimo Lopez was just on Mike Tyson's podcast. Ryan Garcia was on there, and we all know Mike Tyson is close friends with Gervonta Tank Davis. I feel like, man, Devin Haney and Ryan Garcia is a huge fight. You know, both fighters on the zone, both fighters on the same network. It's an easy fight to make. I know Ryan is doing a lot of talking, but at the end of the day, he's going to have to back it up, Mike. And what better way than fight Devin Haney? Well, you already got history with Devin Haney since the amateurs. World title on the line, your biggest payday. You know, it's a great fight. I feel like Devin Haney. Yeah.
If he can't get Gervonta, man, he should definitely go after Devin Haney. But H Money, I got to get to the next caller, big dog. Anything else you want to say, bro?
Appreciate Mike on Sports. Everybody hit that like button. Shout out to my guy, Fresh BX, man. Mike, I got the next Terrence Crawford, Charles Lolo Harris, 17-year-old boxing phenom, undefeated, 3 wins, 3 knockouts, man. Much love to you, man. Holla at me.
All right, H Money, man. Thank you for always supporting Mike on Sports, man. Keep on doing your motherfucking thing, brother. Big ups to H Money, man. We're going out to 216. 216. I think this D Nice. D Nice?
You know who it is.
What up, baby?
What's going on, man?
All this hoopla is going on, man. Niggas talking about I got a fight to be announced soon. Gervonta said, man, you must know something I don't know about. He says, man, you a grown man. Make a call and find out. And then Gervonta said, say less, bitch. Then Ryan said, I'm so excited for my next fight. It's a dream come true. God is good. Then Gervonta's last tweet was ruthless. Ruthless.
I mean, the way you present it, you know, it sounds plausible. I mean, it's just this current.
I'm just presenting how they putting it out there. It made me believe. It made me believe. And I know I don't want to be goddamn me the fucking gullible Gus. Call me gullible Gus, but shit. Damn it, if y'all doing all this, man, y'all better not. Well, I understand. Like if they said we're gonna take a fight in the interim, and then we're gonna fight later on this summer or early fall. I get that because you want to see if you can get fans back at the full capacity. I get that. But don't go through 2021 and not making a fight. And I apologize for cutting you off. Go ahead.
Hey, man, I could see it going that way. Like, and I would love to see the fight. Like, I want to see the fight. I want to see them two boys get in there and mix it up. But just this current climate in boxing, I just find it so hard to believe. And to touch on what H Money said,
why do you find it hard to believe? You know in your heart of hearts, Gervonta Davis, and I mean, I'm just on the outside looking in and reading in between the lines. He don't think Ryan can beat him.
And I truly believe that Tank doesn't believe that. Now, what Mayweather and Leonard Ellerby believe is something totally different, and I'm gonna tell you why. I was confident that Tank whoops Tevin Farmer, yet they declined that fight. They put it out there as he wasn't. We didn't want him on their network, but that made no sense. For one, it's your client.
Yeah, hold on real quick. 214.
Yeah.
214. I ain't got call waiting, but I will get to you next, man. You will be the next caller, but let D Nice go ahead and get whatever you got to get off the spirit. Go ahead, brother. Sorry.
Yeah, I thought that they did Tank a disservice. Either that or they truly felt that fight may have been less than a 50-50 in Tank's favor because you're getting a record high payday. What difference do it matter which network you fight on? You don't have an exclusivity deal with any network, so you can freelance on anybody.
You can say that, but
I'm just
Tank signed with Mayweather. He's not like Earl now. He signed with Mayweather.
Yeah,
and we know Mayweather.
I understand that, but
a lot of Mayweather.
But he doesn't have. He doesn't have an exclusivity deal. Maybe Mayweather does, but Tank himself, as far as my knowledge is, he's not.
If I'm signed with a network like Mayweather Promotions, we sign. All our shit come on Showtime. You see it. I mean, from Rolly to this weekend. What's that boy name that fighting this weekend? Fulton and fucking damn. The Mayweather dude. Fulton.
Well, Mike, that sounds like they doing him a disservice then. Because the amount of money that they was giving him to fight a fight that everybody thinks you gonna win, yet you turn that down, but that ain't even what I was into. That what indicates to me that what's going on now is similar to what happened then. I just don't see the fight taking place. So and I was saying to touch on
the biggest block is Mayweather and Leonard Ellerby.
That's the way it appears to be. Now I don't know from what's going on the Golden Boy side, but if you're taking what they say at face value, Oscar and Ryan Garcia on the same page. They saying they want to fight. You see what I'm saying? So if we just going off of face value, they saying it. Mayweather hasn't came out and said anything, and I think all of that is on purpose. Only person that's been talking is Tank, and we know that Tank's word isn't law when it comes to fight making.
But you got to go back, right? Go back to the Fight Hype interview with Leonard Ellerby. Now, Sean Zettel asked him, how plausible is it that Tank Davis fights one of the big three by the end of 2021? And he said 1,000% plausible that he fights one of the big three.
Yeah, but you got to understand what plausible means. Plausible is it could happen. Doesn't mean it's going to happen.
I mean,
plausible just means plausible just means we're going to entertain. You know, we'll give some serious consideration to what's going on. See, that's a used car salesman. That don't throw me off. Yeah, man. That don't throw me off. Because what he should have said, what he should have said was, no, it's not plausible. It's going to happen. He will fight one of them guys before the end of 2021. Now there is no room for interpretation because he has set it in stone. That's not what was said. He used the word plausible. Plausible gives you an out. Yeah, it was plausible, but it just didn't happen, which is not a lie. Plausible isn't a guarantee. You see what I'm saying? So this all sounds good, and I want to see the fight because boxing is lightweight kind of boring right now. Like, we ain't getting shit. If you is into boxing the way I am, you starving right now.
Yeah, man.
Shit looking real dry right now. The bag is drying up like a motherfucker.
It's so dry, nigga. I'm watching Conor McGregor this weekend over the Showtime card. I wouldn't.
Bro, I didn't rewatch the Max Holloway fight twice already.
Well, Max fucked that boy up. That goddamn.
But before I go to touch on what H Money said about why don't Garcia fight Haney, is because that matchup isn't favorable to Ryan Garcia. Ryan Garcia, for one, he don't have a size advantage. I don't know about the reach, but if it is reach, it ain't by much. And boxing acumen. So that fight right there isn't as appealing to Ryan as the Tank fight. Ryan looking at Tank as he the littler guy, he the shorter guy. I'm quicker. Not and anybody listening that's not saying that Ryan Garcia is quicker. I'm saying this is what Ryan is thinking. I'm quicker than him. I punch harder than him. I probably move faster. This is where he's coming from. Just listening to the way he's talking. He thinks he got Tank's number. I don't think he necessarily feels that way about Devin. Devin presents a lot more problems. And I ain't gonna say a lot more problems. He presents different problems than Tank.
Absolutely. Pretty nice, man. And there's you want to get to before I get on to the next caller?
Nah, man. I just wish these guys would go ahead and make some motherfucking fights. If you can, man, put the word out, man. Tell Crawford to move up, man, and go and get Tajir, man, and seal his bid for the Hall of Fame. You know what I'm saying?
Got to fight PBC Castano for that belt. This already set. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if it's set,
is it?
But I know it's supposed to be next.
Oh, okay. And man, quit promoting that clown ass dude, Fred, man. That show whack as fuck, good.
Hey man, you can say what you want to about Fred, man. Nigga be
man,
getting guests.
Only thing I seen good about Barbershop Conversations was when Porter Dad mushed him in his face. Now that was funny.
Damn, man. Damn, man. You don't take it there, huh?
Hey man, like that I don't know if you're familiar with the they used to have the little community called the YTBC, the YouTube boxing community. Yeah. And for a while they had got like real irate, man. There was a lot of racist shit going on, a lot of crazy shit, man, just biased as fuck, made it hard to listen to. So the guys created the LDBC. And this was to combat the YTBC. And I was feeling it. But as time went on, the LDBC converted into the YTBC. They were just doing it. Yeah, they were just doing it for a different group of fighters. And I didn't like neither one of it. I like objectivity. That's why I fuck with your show. Because you could go hard for Wilder, Crawford, or any guy that you mess with, and as soon as the caller is gone, boom, you back in the host mode. You don't hold no grudges. It's not personal. Like you're not slandering people. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know this man. The only nigga that I can say that I know personally is Deontay Wilder. Outside of that, I don't know none of these niggas personally. Man, I ain't about to hold no grudge for another grown man.
And see, and that's something, and that's what I had started to see from both of those communities. That's why I withdrew from that shit, because that it poisons the fan towards certain fighters. Like I'm an Errol Spence fan. I'm just more of a Crawford fan. Yeah. But if you listen to certain channels, they will have you hating Errol Spence.
I don't watch I don't watch like people's shows. Like I rarely watch people's shows. I watch Barbershop because he had on Bob Arum. You know what I'm saying? Bob Arum boxing is a good interview. And I know Fred gonna ask the questions. You know what I'm saying? Some of the questions that I can, you know what I'm saying, make a reaction off of. But I watched him with Dr. Michael Eric Dicey. You know what I'm saying? I'm a big fan of Dr. Michael Eric Dyson. I thought that was a good interview, but I don't watch every thing people do, but I do have those notifications set on my phone. So if something pop up that I find intriguing, I'm gonna watch. So I ain't familiar with everything that everybody do. You know what I'm saying? But when I feel like somebody is doing something that is good or something that I find, you know what I'm saying, intriguing, I'm gonna put it out there. You know what I'm saying? I don't like you said.
I can dig it. Oh, you know that.
I don't hold no.
That was just a jab at you, man. Like
I know.
I respect. You know, I respect your handle. Yeah, I shoot shit at them all the time. I just get the phony vibe from barbershop conversation. You know, prior to the mush in the face, you couldn't say nothing about the Porters to that dude. I'm talking about he was riding hard as fuck. And then out of nowhere, boom. Now y'all ain't cool. Now you on their heels. And it's like, man, come on. He really that in tune with motherfuckers. Even if you do fall out, you just don't quit fucking with him. You ain't gonna start slandering them. You know what I'm saying? You know, he was so hey, that's just what I be on. Like, this shit is entertainment, man. And some of them dudes just take this shit way too motherfucking personal, man. Hey, I don't get it, man.
I love my show, you know what I'm saying, but I don't let it, you know what I'm saying, overcome me. You know what I'm saying? I'm still a nigga from Little Rock, Arkansas, man. I'm still, you know what I'm saying, the same old Mike, man. That ain't never gonna change.
Hey, quick question, man, before I go.
Go ahead.
Was you in Little Rock, Arkansas when they had did the special and shit about the games and shit?
No. I moved to Little Rock in 98. I think they did that special like in 96, man. But that special, man, that special whack as shit, my nigga. Honestly.
Well, okay, that's what I was getting to. So it wasn't the way they portrayed it.
Hey, hell, they ain't come to the right parts, nigga. What these white folks at that y'all showing and shit? Come on, park where I grew up. You know what I'm saying? You might not have no camera. It might not be no motherfucking documentary. You know what I'm saying? I grew up on a block 19th and Crutcher, man. We had a left to get into the neighborhood, and we had a right to motherfucking take you out of the neighborhood. These niggas robbed the ice cream man one time. The ice cream man never turned right again. He always turned left. Swear to God. He never turned right again. He always turned left to get out of the fucking neighborhood. I said, man, ain't this some shit, man? These niggas around the ice cream man. But yeah, man, just like any city, man. You know what I'm saying? You gonna scrap with motherfuckers.
Yeah.
It's just what it is. You gonna be friends with fucking father.
Everybody got a hood.
Yeah. But all right, nice man. Let me go get on to the next call.
Already.
All right, man. Because my guy D Nice, man, always calling in with that passion, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, like, I can't force everybody to like everybody. You know what I'm saying? That ain't my job. That ain't my job for you or for them to make them like everybody. That ain't what I do. But like I told D Nice, man, if I felt like they doing something, you know what I'm saying, commendable, I'm gonna give it. We're going out to 214, man. 214. I know this is a knockout. Let me get your name right, man. Don't say nothing. This knockout boxing 86 TV, man. What's going on, brother?
Yes, sir, Mike. How you doing, bro?
I'm living life, man. How you living?
I'm doing good, bro. Just wanted to cook on this Ryan Garcia thing real quick, man. I appreciate you having me on. Yes, sir. Real quick. First of all, he's really, really on the verge of becoming a duck and a clout chaser, bro. So I'm really interested to see who this fighter's gonna be. And I got a couple of reasons why I say that, man. Number one, he got to be the only fighter in the history of boxing that I've ever seen fight for a mandatory position, fight for a number one contender position, and don't want to fight the champion. And I'm talking about Devin Haney. If for those of y'all that don't know, his fight against Luke Campbell was for the number one spot and for the interim title for the WBC, and to become the mandatory for Devin Haney.
We see guys take step aside money all the time.
Who taking step aside money though?
We seen Alvarez take step aside money for Stevenson. We seen AB take step aside money because Danny Garcia and him was friends, so they ain't make that.
But who's offering it? Nobody's offering that to Ryan Garcia.
Oh yeah. Ron's not getting step aside money, but what he's saying is he going after a bigger fight and Tank Davis.
Okay, and that's what that's what I'm getting to. So if his next fight is not Tank Davis that he's about to announce, then that's why I say he's on the verge of becoming a duck in the cloud chase.
We can't do that. We can't do that. It's a pandemic now. If he fight in the spring or sometime in like April or May, and he fight a Linares, but they announced after the fight with Linares, they fighting Tank Davis in the fall. And Tank get a tune-up fight. I can't get mad at those guys for want to be.
I can though. Here's why. I can though, Mike, and here's why, bro. He calling this man. He talking too much noise, bro. You can't be talking noise like that. You can't be saying you gonna knock somebody out inside of 2 rounds. You can't yell this man's name directly after your fight and then fight somebody else, bro. Like if that's what you want to do, that's cool. I'm not knocking that. I got mad respect for the fact that he want that fight, if he really do want that fight. But you can't use this man's name to get your name hot and get everybody hype about the fight and make them think you want to fight him. And then all of a sudden, when it comes time to fight somebody, your next fight is somebody completely different, bro. Like I'm not riding with that. They don't rock with me. Like if you're going to call his name out, if you're going to go on Mike Tyson's podcast and you're going to talk about how you're going to knock him out, you're going to keep calling his name, you're going to have him call in, accepting the fight, only to announce a fight with Jorge Linares, that's weak to me, bro. That's clout chasing to me. That's the definition of it, if you ask me. And you already, and like I said, to keep it a buck, keep it 100, you already ducking Devin Haney, bro. You already you already ducking him. Like let's keep it real. Like you fought for a mandatory spot and you don't want to fight the champion. Forget it being a bigger fight. You don't want to be world champion, bro. You only fighting for money. You don't care about greatness. Won't that put you in line to get a bigger fight with Teofimo Lopez if you can knock off Devin Haney? But you want to go the money round with Tank Davis, which is cool because we know Golden Boy broke. They lost Canelo Alvarez, so maybe they pushing him that way because they need some money coming in. I can't knock that, but you can't duck Devin Haney by calling out Tank Davis and then duck Tank Davis by fighting somebody else in your next fight, bro. That's too many duck moves. That's too much stuff going the wrong way.
Too much duckery.
So his next fight has to be Tank Davis, bro. And Jorge Linares is a damn good fighter. That's great competition. But the fact remains the same. When you put your foot in your mouth like that, then you call somebody out and you talk about how you gonna knock them out, and then you go and fight somebody else, you pulling shenanigans, bro. Now I gotta ask myself, well, you just doing that to get your name hot?
But you can't.
You just calling out
the circumstances that we in though. Like if they get a Linares fight off, and then they come back and everything got back to normal. We got the vaccine popping, people out here, you know what I'm saying, doing shows again, getting fans back in arenas and shit. Now they can monetize the Tank Davis and Ryan Garcia fight as it needs to be monetized. You know what I'm saying? Like I really don't feel like 10,000 fans in San Antonio or whatever the hell they're gonna do with that. It's enough. You know
it's enough. I 100% agree with you, bro. But you know how it goes, bro. Like you can't. In that case, they didn't even ask him a question yet. As soon as he got the microphone, Gervonta, Tank, I want Tank.
They we want our boxer to do. We get mad when niggas don't mention motherfuckers' names.
No, we want that. We want that. You're right. We want that. But what makes us more mad, and what makes me more mad as a boxing fan, is when you do that, then you I know. See, I'm cool with that. I'm not mad at that part. But now you got to follow up, bro. You got to come all the way through. You got to be all the way 100 with it. You can't do that and then fight somebody else. And I'm not knocking Jorge Linares. That's a good fight. But if that's the route you're taking, and if you knew that was on the table, then after the fight, I don't really know who I'm fighting. You know, I want to fight everybody. I'll fight Tank Davis. I'll fight Devin Haney. I could fight a Jorge Linares. I just want to fight the best fighters and get better. Boom. Nobody could be mad at that. But when you make a call out like that, and then he didn't just do it at the fight, bro. He has not said anybody's name other than Gervonta Davis ever since he beat Luke Campbell, bro.
Teddy Atlas, Max Kellerman, Mike Tyson, whoever fucking platform he getting on, he bringing up Tank Davis' name straight up.
Yeah, bro. And so behind all that, like, okay, bro, like you gotta fight him now. You can't do that. At the end of the day, I don't want to hear that. You have to fight him now, bro. You cannot go fight somebody else, because now it's like, okay, now as a fan, I'm like, okay, bro, what were you saying his name for?
So what if it's not Ryan's fault that the fight don't happen? What if Leonard Ellerbe and Floyd Mayweather ain't trying to make that fight right now? Then what?
Then I blame Tank Davis. So I'm gonna keep it 100 all the way.
How are we gonna know though?
On the board.
How are we gonna know though?
That's what I'm saying. We won't know. So if we don't know, these fighters need to be smarter, bro. If you know, like, your promoter talks to you, they tell you, like, this is what I see for you. This is what we have coming up. These are the fighters that you can fight. If you know that's not on the list, if you know that fight is hard to make, then you need to keep your mouth shut. Because now we're looking at you sideways. It just causes us to question you when we don't even really need to, if you move smarter. Now I'm looking at them like, dang, bro, were you really trying to make this fight happen? Like, what's up? And so, and we won't know if it's Floyd Mayweather and them. By all accounts, I heard Tank Davis say he'll take less money to fight Ryan Garcia now.
No,
you know what I'm saying? So I don't think it'll be them. I don't think it'll be their side, bro.
He ain't say nothing about money. He said, what he said was, fuck it, Ryan could be the A side. I don't care. I'll fight him.
Yeah, bro. That mean A side means less money, bro. Like that's what that means.
Money. That may mean your name come first. You walk out second. You get the home locker room. Like, that necessarily don't mean them. Like, it can be a 50-50 split, but my name first. I walk out second. I get the blue corner, whatever. You know what I'm saying? The fuck I want. You know what I'm saying? I pick the gloves. I do this. I do that. You know what I'm saying? That's the A side mentality. I don't think Tank Davis is going to take anything less than a 50-50 split with Ryan Garcia, and he shouldn't.
Okay.
He shouldn't. No,
he shouldn't. He shouldn't. And you could be right about that. But in most cases, it does mean more money. But that ain't even the point of my call, bro. My overall point is, these fighters, man, they got to stop calling dudes out and then moving different. I talked about this on one of my videos, bro. Like, our boxers and our fighters and our promoters, they were.
Let the folks know what channel you on, big dog.
Knockout Boxing 86 TV, bro. It's in the name. That's all y'all got to do. Look me up on YouTube. I'm right there. On YouTube.
Oh, okay, on YouTube.
No, on YouTube, bro. On YouTube.
Let them know.
Yes, sir. On YouTube. But the overall point is, man, they words gotta start matching their actions, bro. Until that happens, until people we start holding them accountable and getting our fighters to do that, bro, we're gonna forever have questions. And the best fighters not gonna be fighting the other best fighters in the best competition, because they moving how they want to move, because we allow it. Because as a boxing fan, we'll say, oh, Ryan Garcia and Jorge Linares, that's a good fight, bro. Yeah, I'll watch that fight. I'll buy that fight. That's a great fight. Not holding him accountable for the stuff he said right after his Luke Campbell fight. We got to start holding these dudes accountable, man. And that's really all I got, bro. Like, his next fight need to be Tank Davis, because he already ducking Devin Haney to fight Tank Davis. And now if he ducked Tank Davis too to fight Jorge Linares, I'm going to have a problem with that, bro. Straight up.
All right, man. Boy, Knockout Boxing 80. Knockout Boxing. Can't keep it. Say your name again. 86 TV.
Yeah, Knockout Boxing 86 TV,
Knockout
bro.
Boxing 86 TV, man. Thanks for calling in, brother. I appreciate it.
I appreciate you, man. I'll catch you on the next one, man. Appreciate your content as always. I'm a huge fan. Keep rocking out, bro. I'll talk to you later.
Yes, sir. Appreciate you calling in, man. Big ups to my guy, Knockout Boxing 86 TV, man. If you want to call in, the number to do so is on your screen, 317-220-6995. Or if you are international, add me on Skype, and I'm putting the link to my Skype in the chat right now. But we're just talking about what these guys been saying on Twitter. Let me refresh my Twitter and see if they said some other things. Cause you never know. These guys be talking hella shit. Mag Dog H, man, if you disagree with the caller, man, call in. If you disagree with the caller, man, call in. If not, add me on Skype, man, if you're international. It's pinned to the message, man. Let's go out to Twitter right quick and see if Tank Davis or Ryan Garcia has said anything. Let me open my Twitter back up. Let me see. Gotta rub my beard for good luck, man. Hopefully they still chirping. I hope they still chirp. Chirp. Church. No church. Okay, let y'all just go through my Twitter, man. I might see some shit y'all need to see. I might have to. It might be some shit posted that don't need to be posted on this motherfucker. You know, Twitter show you any goddamn thing. Yes, sir. Twitter show you anything. See that whole thing popping. Oh yeah, she doing it on a handstand, huh? She doing it on a handstand. Yeah, I never know who might follow. Nah, I'm fucking with you. I'm just talking a little shit, man. I know I do, man. Shit. Nothing really been said, man. Both guys went silent. Both guys done went silent, man. Like, man, it's what it is. I was just wondering if anything else was said. But look, that's just a little quick. Well, I thought it was gonna be a quick show, 51 minutes, man. Can't get mad at that. Big ups to everybody out there in the chat, man. Thank y'all for supporting Mike on Sports, man. I appreciate it. We're gonna get on down, man. I don't know what I'm about to do. Probably watch some basketball. I'm gonna watch some basketball, and yeah, man, just get on to the Knicks, man. If there's some more boxing news that pop off, if there are more boxing news that pop off that I see, then I'm gonna talk about it. But if not, then y'all will see me tomorrow. Probably around what's tomorrow too? Yeah, tomorrow at 1:30. Matter of fact, tomorrow at 1:30. First show of the day, maybe second show of the day, depending on how I feel. I might get up extra early. You know what I'm saying? I might get up extra early and do some shit. You know what I'm saying? So tomorrow, 1:30 p.m. Eastern Time, interview with Mauricio Suleiman. Y'all know how I go. Y'all know how I get down, and y'all know what I'm about. With that being said, yo, Mike, drop that beat on him. Yes, sir.
Sometimes you gotta give people their flowers. While they can still smell them. Mark Nash. Michael Gross, the boss.
My nigga. My brother.
Let's get this shit done, Mike.
We all love sports, right?
Mike Gross, the boss. This is Mike on Sports. He smoke competition, same time smoke a port. When it comes to debating, he's one of the greatest. Put him on the A-list over Kellerman and Bayless. If you missed the show, couldn't make it, just log on and click the playlist. That boy always working, not to be played with. Hit subscribe and the bell for the latest. Mike Gross, the boss. Mike on Sports. Right there from first bell, tip up and coin toss. Mike Gross, the boss. Mike on Sports. He call it how he see it. Either you won or you lost. Big games, big fights, rolling dubs up. You like the content, hater? Click the thumbs up. Cashapp, super chat, go all in. But do your research first before you call in.
Been waiting on. Yes, I am back. I am back.